5 most persecuted religions in the world. 1. Jehovah's Witnesses. The group has always faced persecution. They were banned in the Third Reich. They were illegal in the Soviet Union. The Soviets rounded them all up and deported them to Siberia. They've been outlawed in Russia. Russian witnesses are routinely sentenced to decades in prison. Many more countries today ban any JW activities. China, Singapore, Vietnam, Morocco, the Maldives, etc. This may seem puzzling. After all, Jehovah's Witnesses are the least political group ever. They maintain neutrality on all issues of the state, but that apparently makes them dangerous to tyrants. Jehovah's Witnesses can't pledge allegiance or serve in the army. 2. Baha'i. The Baha'i faith is another peace-loving movement. It's a curiously syncretic religion that recognizes all other teachings. Baha'is preach peace and unity above all. Their few churches are decorated with all sorts of symbols: Christian, Muslim, Buddhist, Hindu, Jewish, and so on. This religion originated in Iran and has about 5 to 8 million adherents. They have been persecuted from day one. In Iran, Baha'is are restricted, taxed, and often arrested. Baha'is aren't even allowed to get education. If a Baha'i is murdered, his family is not entitled to compensation. This contradicts traditional Islamic laws. In Egypt, Baha'is can't own property or open bank accounts. Brunei and several other countries ban Baha'i outright. 3. Ahmadiyya. Ahmadiyya is a Muslim revival movement. Ahmadis are a single organized community. They have one leader, but live in 210 countries and territories. There are up to 20 million Ahmadis today. Pakistan banned the movement from calling themselves Muslims. They are not allowed to preach or proselytize. Pakistani Ahmadis are often arrested. They're also denied national identity cards. Brunei bans Ahmadis as a deviant religion. They also face persecution in Bangladesh and Afghanistan. Belarus, Saudi Arabia, Singapore, and other places have banned Ahmadiyya. Indonesia hasn't, but it constantly threatens to. 4. Falun Gong. This new religious group was founded in China in the 1990s. Falun Gong embraces New Age practices like Qigong and meditation. It emphasizes morality and the cultivation of virtue. Falun Gong teachings are mostly rooted in Buddhism, but their headquarters is in Deer Park, New York. That's because the movement is banned in China itself. The Chinese government considers it a cult organization. Falun Gong followers face detentions and disappearances. In some cases, they are tortured and killed. Falun Gong prisoners have their organs forcibly extracted. China's organ transplant system operates in prisons. 5. Christianity. Christianity is the world's most persecuted religion. More than 360 million Christians worldwide face persecution. These include the Copts, the oldest Christian church. In their native Egypt, the Copts face violence and discrimination. Plenty of countries have bans against any form of Christianity. North Korea, Mauritania, Iran, Saudi Arabia. China severely restricts Christian practices. In Eritrea and Russia, only certain denominations are legal. It's impossible to be openly Christian in Afghanistan. Somalia, Nigeria, Yemen, and Libya are high-risk places for Christians. In these countries, they are targeted even after converting to Islam. Pakistani Christians often flee the country. Even in India, Christians face constant threats.